Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Doris Burke on our sideline. So for the Pistons in this matchup, they got to be feeling pretty good as they won that last outing against Chicago. That gives them a one-game advantage in this matchup this season.
And they made their mark defensively that day. That was what was, I think, most impressive. Really caused a lot of problems in the paint.
Well, they spent a lot of that game in the air and got their hands on a lot of shots.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Pistons, Monroe and Drummond there inside. Then there's Rodney Stuckey, and it's the Dude, and it's Valentine in at the point. Detroit on D. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Butler. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Passes it to Chan. Rebound by Butler. And the Bulls with possession. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, given how they performed offensively that day, guys, they really had no chance.
Yeah, and the frustration just mounted. You could see it as they continued to come up empty. And by the end, they were really just happy to get out of there and have the game be over.
Here's the Dude. He had 25 points in the win against Washington.
Yeah, no question. You look at his assist totals. I mean, they tell you what a nice job he was doing of really spreading that ball around.
On defense, Detroit. Rose dishes to Richardson. Outside Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock at 6. Butler against Stuckey. And it's Butler missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Right side Rose. And again, no good by Chicago. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Valentine passes to Chan. Hits the three-point bomb. The Dude's got 5 now.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Butler against Stuckey. Butler kicks to Long. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
And Detroit has possession. It's a 3-point game. Fades. No good from Chan. Here's Chicago. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We discussed their game plan defensively, and he mentioned that controlling Greg Monroe will be crucial. He said Monroe is a guy who can score inside, rebounds well, and his passing really sets him apart. Their offense runs best when it goes through his hands, so pressuring him and staying vigilant is essential for us. Guys, can they slow him down?
Thank you, Doris. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The wing jumper off target. Pistons leading by 3. Here's Chan. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. The Dude's got 7 points in the game. Now here's Rose. 26 points for him last game against Portland.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
Here's the Dude, defended by Butler. Here's Chan. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Detroit shooting their first shots of the night from a charity stripe.
And in general, this has been a very good foul shooting team, about 79% on the season.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, a good one here for the dude. He's already up to 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Both free throws good from Chan.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
In the corner, it's McDermott. Galloway, the pass to McDermott. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Richardson. Off target at the rim. Pistons leading by 7. The pass to Gray. Over to the wing. Here's Chan. And he makes good on the layup. The dude's got 11 points.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Galloway, the pass to Snell. Richardson kicks to Snell. Pass to Galloway. Fires for 3. Snell, no good. The Pistons on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And another 3 for Detroit.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Drop your purse and grab your hips and act like you're trying to get this money right there.
So both teams making some changes here. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. The Pistons, number 1.
Well, better protection of the lane the last few weeks, Kevin, has helped them cut down on the easy scoring. They've also done a better job on the mid-range coverage as well, getting to their man quicker and finding ways to clog up the passing lanes.
56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Moniunas passes to Galloway. McDermott, no one around him, drops in the tray.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Ruiz, the pass to Gray. Here's Wolf, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
And they've been on fire offensively as a result, Clark.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Moniunas passes to Schultz. Rebound by the Pistons.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Passes to Patton. 1 second left, and the layup is up and in. He has 5.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.